G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son. We're going on with Combat Commander Europe, and it is the Finns' turn. So let's see what they have to play with. So they have a fire command confusion, a move hand grenades, a recover spray fire, a command confusion light wounds, a fire smoke grenades, and a rout assault fire. So they can fire, they can move. What do we want to do is the question. Okay, so we have two fire actions, which is great. So effectively we could fire into this militia for once and then fire in again and take him out, or the same, fire in once, fire in twice and take him out, and that would get this guy off the road and into these buildings. So that might be worthwhile to start with. So let's do that. So we're going to use one fire action. That's going to be this one. And the first thing that's going to fire is we're going to activate the sergeant here. Yes. So we have his, and he covers right down to here, to this man here. I don't know if he has a line of sight to there or not, and he does. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to activate these to start with. So I'm trying to work out which ones to use. Okay, so we're going to activate the lot, but we're going to have this CC unit fire and these units fire. This is our primary to start with. Oh, hang on, does he have line of sight? Because if he doesn't, I can't use the other bugger. No, he does not. Okay, so that makes it easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this unit fire first. So this is going to be 5 plus 2 is 7. And is there anything else we can add to that to make it worthwhile? And the answer is no. Okay, so we have 7 plus 9 is 16, and we have a sniper at G7. And we have G5, 6, 7. Now, who do you think I'm going to hit there? And it's going to be the captain. Now what I want the Ruskies to get is that little one that says, suppress everybody who's not in a command radius. Righto. So we've shot from here to here. We're shooting for 16. And the Russian is a 7, 8, 9, 10. Does he have anything that can help? And he has nothing, a nothing, a nothing, but he has a light wounds. Okay, so he has 10, and 7 is 17, but there is an event, and the... Oh, no. Hang on a tick. Oh, my tweet. Okay. The event is interdictions. Press 1 unit in a hex with less than 1 cover. So who does he want to suppress? Because he doesn't have any of his people that are in less than 1 cover. So he's going to get to suppress mine. And The only man that is in less than one cover is this one, because he's on the road, because he's +1, -1, and this one that's on the road is +1, -1. And considering these ones are attacking here at the moment, we're going to suppress him. Just like that. Okay, so he was 7 and 3 is 10 and 7 is 17, which was 1 enough to save himself anyway. So then the other people are going to shoot in, and it's going to be these and these. So it'll be this one here is 5, +1 is 6, +1 is 7 into there. So we have 7 + 9, 16 again, and the Rusky is 16, so he is suppressed himself. And there we go. Now, he is still able to fire. He just wasn't able to join in their fire. So he's going to fire over there now. So we have the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in range. So we have 5 + 1 is 6. +5 is 11. And he is now a 6 + 3 is 9. +7 is tons. Okay, so that's our first fire command done. Okay, next thing we are going to do then is we are going to what are we going to do? I ask you, I does. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to move. And we are going to move these units. So the first unit we're going to move is this. We're going to activate the corporal here. So we're going to go 1, and there is no line of sight. Oh, sorry, 2, and then we go 4. So can the Ruskies do anything? And they have no fire commands whatsoever. Then the corporal comes forward as well, and this CC unit goes into there. Okay. Then we have a fire action as our third command. And what we are going to do is we're going to activate Lieutenant Visconti here. And we are going to pour our fire into this militia here. So we will nominate this CC unit, so that's 5, +2 is 6, +1 is 7, +1 is 8, into there. So we have 8 + 9 is 17. And he is 7 + 3 is 10. And 7 is 17, but we have an event. And the event is Cower. Suppress all Russian squads not currently within a friendly leader's command radius. Yay! Okay, which happens to be this gentleman here. This gentleman here. Oh, this one here. Let me come over here. This one here. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. You can see why I wanted this. I would have liked it at the start of my turn rather than towards the end, though, because it would have made life a hell of a lot easier for me. And then we also have this one, and this one, and that one. And I think that's all. So these ones are fine here because they're in his radius. This one's fine because he's right there with him. These ones are fine because they're in his radius, and everybody else one is stuffed. Okay, so now we get to recalculate. So we hit for 17, but he is now 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 7 is 16, not 17. So he is hit. Right, so we still have this man that can fire. So he's going to fire in for 5, plus 1 is 6, into here. 6 plus 4 to hold 10, not much good. So we have 4, plus 3 is 7, and 9 he's safe. Okay, so that's 3 actions. We have 1 action left. I am not going to, or am I? I am. I am going to rout him. Now he only has one that can rout, which is this one. Everybody else other people may be suppressed, but they haven't been wounded, or I can't remember what they call it in this game. Never mind. So this guy is a 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want more than a 7. And I get 2. So no. And then I can get rid of this card as well as just a plus and get 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's the Russians' turn. So let's see what they want to do. They have a recover, hand grenades, artillery dig in, advance, sustained, and command confusion light wounds. Okay, so I think the first thing they're going to do is the recover and get rid of... Oh, hang on, I forgot about this man, didn't I? But he's 11, 12, 13, 14 anyway, so it doesn't matter. He wasn't going anywhere. Okay, so they're going to do a recover. So let's just get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Unlucky for some. Okay, now we can try and rally our people. So let's do the captain first. So he is 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we can get lower than that. And we did. So he's back. And then we have this gentleman who is 5, 6, 7, 8. And he is suppressed. There he goes. Okay, so that's their first action. Their next action. They can't do that one. They can advance or they can do nothing. So let's have a look. Do they want to advance somewhere? And they could advance this unit back up into, say, here to start coming in around here, but that's going to put him into line of sight here. But it's an advance, it means I can't opportunity fire. There's not much sense in advancing this unit into here because that'd be 5 against 6, 7, 8. And he could win, but the chances are not that good. Again, we could try and advance this militia into here, and that would be 5 against 5. I know he's got the -1 suppressed, but he's got the box around there, so he gets a +1 in melee. So it would be 5 against 5. So, that's an even money sort of shot. So he could do that. If he doesn't do that, he's left with just the one card, which is totally useless to him. So he's going to try it. He's going to advance out of this building up to here, and this is really a do or die, realistically. So it's 5 against 5, and let's see how we go. So defender first. Do we have any ambushes? We have a crossfire, light wounds, concealment, smoke, crossfire. No. Okay, so we have 5 plus 7 is 12, and an event which is infiltration. Roll on the Italian support table, select an available unit, then place it in or adjacent to a random hex. Okay. Righty-o. So we draw number 6. And number 6 for 1939 is we can have Corporal Farinato, a weapons team with a light machine gun, a weapons team with a Brixia mortar, a CC unit, or a 81mm radio, which we could go, So we're going to take the radio. Yes, we are. Righto, so let me find the 81mm radio. Ta-da! And that is worth 2 VPs to them. 1, 2. Okay. Let's have a look here. So this is our 81mm radio. Sorry, fat fingers. And it has smoke, and it is 9. Yay! Okay. So what are we doing then? What were we up to? I ask myself. I do. That's right, they advanced up here. So we had 12, and they have 5 plus 2. So they lost this time. So that's 2 points back to us. So they're down to 34 again. Righto. So they have an artillery request, which is no good, and they have command confusion, light wounds, so nothing. So that's the end of their turn. 1 and a 2 for them. We're at 18 minutes. Okay, let's have one more turn. So we have a move crossfire, command confusion, light wounds, move concealment, fire smoke grenades, move crossfire, and recover spray fire. Okay, so we only have 1 suppressed unit at the moment, so I don't really want to use the recover if I don't need to. So I've got lots of moving I can do, and I have 1 lot of firing I can do. Okay, we are going to do a move, and we are going to use this move, and we are going to activate the sergeant up here. Okay, so the first unit that will move is this CC unit here, who is suppressed, so his movement is down to 5. Okay, so he's on a road. Roads. A unit has +1 movement if it entered a road hex at any point during a move action. Okay, so he actually has still 6 movement. So he goes 1 to there. And do they want to do anything? And they have a look, and they've got artillery dig in, light wounds, smoke grenades, and artillery denied. So they're going to like that one because that can get rid of my radio. They have placed mines in a hex, which just moved. Ooh. So do they want to put mines there and blow me up, or do they want to save this so I can't use my artillery? Good question. Okay, so they don't want to use it at the moment, so there's nothing they can do. Okay, so what else is he going to do? So he's going to move down 1 more into there, and that's where he's going to stop. The next unit is going to come down this way. He's going to go 1, and then he's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just to put the cat in amongst the pigeons. Okay, and now this one is going to go a 1, 2, and the leader man here, the sergeant, is going to go 1, 2, 3, so he's in this building here on the road as well. So that's the move action. So he was here, so we can move these as well. So this CC unit is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this unit is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all in his command radius. That also means we have now 3 buildings again that we can set ablaze. So looking forward to that. Righto, so we have 2 more fire actions that we could actually do, move actions, and 1 fire action. Okay, so I'm going to use a fire action, this one right here, and we are going to fire. We're going to activate Lieutenant Visconti here, and we're going to fire into here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 into here. So we have 11 plus 12 is 23, and here we go again. Okay, so timer goes forward to 2. We shuffle up the cards. Okay. Okay, so he's shuffled up. Sudden death, no. Defender gets 1 VP. Yep. Give him that. So he's up to 35 again. Remove 1 smoke marker. There are no smoke. Set up reinforcing, no. And the dig-in action phase, which means we can start doing some lighting the fires again. So we're going to use this Molotov here to place a blaze in there, like that. Get rid of the Molotov. I'm going to put a Molotov in here. No, I'm not, so I don't have anything. Wake up, silly. I'm going to put... I'm going to use this Molotov to put a blaze in there. I don't really want to do one there because I think this blaze could move up or down this way. So we might bring that around further. Okay, so that'll do. So that's 2, 4. I don't think I took the 4 for the other. So we're going to take 8. So they're down to 27. Okay. So now we have to move our people out. So this sissy is going to go over into the trees here. And these units here, okay, let's have a look. So the sergeant is going to move back with this unit here. And this unit will move back 1. Like that. Yes. Okay, and now this unit is still under fire, and the attack is 23 strong, and he is currently 4, 5, 6, 7. So no matter what I do, it's not really going to matter too much. Oh, look, time! 7 plus 12 is 19, so he's still gone. Okay. So we'll just get rid of him anyway. So that's another 2 points to me. So it comes back 2, but he's going to get 1 anyway. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, so shuffle up the Russians. There's no sudden death roll, but we are up to 3 on the time track now, out of 7. We've given the defender a victory point. There is no smoke still. There's no reinforcements, and it just depends now on whether I want to play silly buggers with any dig-ins again, or fires set kindling. So I didn't last time. So I didn't really think it was worth it. And this time, again, the only one I can still do is this one here, which, again, I don't think it's worthwhile. So I'm not going to bother. Okay, so that's the end of that fire phase. So I'm now going to use a move card, and we're going to move this CC unit here, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3 into there. And I don't think they had anything to, no, fire or anything else with. Okay. So that's that for them. So they are going to exchange that card. So they get 4 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Russians. They're going to play Artillery Denied as their first. So we has a broken radio. They have a request dig in, a light wounds, and a smoke grenades. Well, they can't use any of them, can they? So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should just... Okay, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I am going to keep that card, and I'm actually going to get rid of these 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 29 minutes. So we stop there, and it is the Finns' turn when we come back. I think we're still doing okay. We're starting to push the Russians back a little bit now and starting to get a little bit of traction. What we really need is for the wind to come up and start moving these blazes around for us, because the more they move, the more points we get. I can't rely on trying to kill them off. I really need to take buildings out. And losing, what have we lost? 3 Molotovs straight up with dead units did not help at all. So thank you once again. Hope you're enjoying it. If I've screwed up, please let me know. And if you've got any other comments, I'd be happy to hear them. Bye for now. Catch you soon.